No, I mean, a couple little things, you know, little margins here and there. I think in each goal there is, we fell asleep in a few different areas. And when we're, you know, maybe not scoring out well, those little margins hurt you a little bit. But I loved our effort. I loved our game. I thought, besides those few little details that we missed out on, I thought we did all the things that make us a good team. And unfortunately, we didn't finish. I thought we created. I thought we played a lot of pace. I thought we had the puck most of the game. You know, power play missed some opportunities, but gave us momentum, and that's all you can ask for at different times, especially right now. It needs to get better, but at least it gave us momentum, and those opportunities got us a goal late at the end of the power play, although, you know, wasn't a power play goal. So there's lots of good. A little bit of a rhetoric here. It feels like a lot of games that we've left feeling pretty good about ourselves, and we really got nothing out of it.
How do you take the next step in games like this where you really play a good game, but it's just the finishing? What is that next step that's not quite there yet?
Well, I mean, I think it's just finish. It's the confidence to finish. Maybe we got a lot of guys squeezing sticks. You know, I think we put ourselves in opportunities to win the hockey game. I think we created more than our fair share, and they didn't go in. And you just got to keep plugging. You keep knocking on that door before you're busting that door before it opens. And we're really kicking the crap out of it. It just doesn't open.
So heading into the break, just how are you feeling overall about the team, where you guys are standings wise, the way you're playing, all those things?
I mean, this was a tough grind, and if you had asked me earlier in the year, would we be at 3 over 500 this time of year, especially that one schedule we just went through with the travel and the road games, and this is a hard game tonight. I mean, this one in the Florida game when you're out west and you come back, and this time we're all over the place. You come back, and you know it's one of those games where you can say a trap game, but you know your energy level won't be that high. And so it was a hard month. I would love to get points in certain games. Might come back to haunt us at the end of the day, but I really you know, kind of was saying this morning, you know, I really like the consistency we played with. We don't always get the results, but there's very few nights I leave the building with thinking that we didn't have the effort or we didn't do the things we're talking about. It wasn't always work out our way, but to me it's a good feeling. We should feel good. Like I said, we're knocking on the door. For sure, it would have been nice to get a win tonight. It would have put us in a great position, but there's hockey left, lots of hockey left, and I think for us, some of our older guys, this little break will re-energize them. I've been very demanding on them. They're kind of hitting the wall here a little bit, so I think get a nice little break, refresh. Our young guys showed some sign of life here, you know, Glasser and Tomer and Novi, so I think hopefully they feel good going the break because we're going to need them. We'll need the effort they gave us tonight in the next 30 to give us any kind of chance. And Juice has been great through this stretch, and hopefully he continues. So I'm excited for the last 30. You know, I think it's we put ourselves in a great position, and it's going to be fun.
How do you keep guys from getting frustrated? Like you said, it's kind of been a similar storyline for a lot of games. How do you keep guys from getting frustrated at this point?
Well, I mean, I wish I had the answer for that. You know, hopefully this little break will kind of reset, and it's just the last 30. What can we do the last 30? And for these young guys, they went through last year in the last 30, and they performed at a high level. So maybe they can dig into the tank and get that feeling back a little bit. And like I said, maybe a stepping stone here for some of our young guys tonight. I thought Tomasino was really good. Can we bottle that up? And then that's kind of been the issue. You know, we've had some good games out of them, and they just haven't bottled it up. So I'm excited for them. They should be excited coming back. They should feel good about their game, and we're going to need them down the stretch.
You said that you've been a little demanding of the players. Do you feel like that has been by design to kind of prepare them, like you said, for the last 30 games?
I hope so. I hope we've developed a little resiliency and a little grit on what's happened in the first 50, and then they can dig down and understand what it takes to play in a game like tonight. I mean, tonight would be a playoff type game, and I think they are, and I think they're improving. It's been a little bit of a roller coaster at times, but again, if we can feel good about ourselves, come back refreshed, and for those guys that played, you know, last little bit as well as they have, just to keep building on it.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you.